I'm Emily Barre from Harahan, Louisiana. That's a little suburb of New Orleans. And I am so excited about the Real Women of Philadelphia contest. I love cream cheese. I love Philadelphia cream cheese. In fact, I am to cream cheese as Paula Deen is to butter. What I'd like to share with you today is a recipe for roasted corn grits. Being a girl from the South, I love my grits. And this is so good with the Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to get started by adding a cup of yellow grits to boiling chicken broth. And I have to stir it so it doesn't stick together. And the yellow grits is going to be so complementary with the corn. That's why we're going to use the yellow grits and not the white. You need to be patient and let this come to a nice thickened, it's going to boil for a while. We're going to bring it down to simmer. And you want it to be nice and thick by the time we go to add the cream cheese. So I am going to reduce the heat to simmer. And I'm going to let that boil. In the meantime, we're going to heat up another little saute skillet with some butter. And to that butter, we're going to add green onions. The flavor of the green onions with the corn grits is very, very complimentary. I'm going to dice up the green onions nice and small, and we're going to add this to the saute pan with the butter. Okay. Boy, fresh green onions smell so good, and add them to the butter is going to make them even better. Alright, I like the silicone spatulas because they're heat resistant and they really work well in the non-stick skillets. Work the green onions around a little bit in the butter, and we'll let them saute till they soften. In the meantime, let's come over and check our grits. Oh, this is thickened beautifully. Can you see how nice and thick the consistency is on these grits? What we're going to do now is we're going to add the cream cheese to the grits. I have 6 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese that has been softened and cut into cubes. And again, by working with a silicone spatula, we're actually going to work the cheese down into the grits. This is, the heat from the grits is going to melt the cheese, but you're going to have to work it with the spatula to blend and become part of the grits. This little side dish is so good. It's really, really good in the summertime with roasted corn, when you can put corn on the cob out on the barbecue pit, and then you scrape that wonderful corn down into here. But if it's not the season for fresh corn, you can always use canned corn, which you drain. And I have the canned corn over there draining. Okay, can you see how nice this has started to incorporate? You want to make sure you don't have any lumps of cream cheese left. And right as you're almost ready for that, we're going to take the green onions and butter, and we're going to fold that right in. Oh boy, does this smell good. And you're going to incorporate it till it's nice and smooth. Making sure the onions are distributed evenly, and that if you find any little clumps of cream cheese, just continue to break them down with your spatula. And it's just about time to add the corn. Now I have, since it's not fresh corn season, I have a can of canned corn that I have drained that we're now going to put in and fold. And surprisingly enough, there is one more ingredient. And that's my daughter's secret weapon, and it's honey. We're going to put about 2 tablespoons of honey into the grits. Makes it nice and sweet. It's really good with the cream cheese. So squeeze about 2 tablespoons of honey down into the grits. Fold and blend. Now the grits were fully cooked at the point that we had finished thickening them, so right now it's just a matter of blending all the ingredients together so all the flavors come through. This looks fantastic. We are just about ready to plate. This side dish goes wonderful with fried chicken, with grilled salmon. There's many things you can do with it. We serve it a lot for potluck dinners or block parties. You can prepare this in advance, put it into a crock pot, preheat the insert to the crock pot, and cover it and bring it to a covered dish party, and I'll tell you, it'll be the first thing that goes. You don't even need anything with it, but it's a great side dish anyway. Today we're going to serve it with fried chicken and biscuits. Clean my workstation right here. It's now time to serve these wonderful roasted corn grits. Oh, how nice. Let's taste and see how it is. So good to be a Southern girl and hopefully a woman of Philadelphia. Thank you.